even if you've done deep inner work, like healed your trauma, developed emotional intelligence, and even broken some of the generational patterns, your healing doesn't give you control over your child's path. Huh? Because your child is not your second chance at life. They are not a project to fix your past. They are not a reflection of your perfection. They are a human being who are also becoming. So even the most healed parent can still project subtle expectations. Now, because they are healed, they'll expect that their child will be emotionally regulated. Because they've broken generational patterns, they'll expect that their child will never repeat the chaos they came from. That parenting will feel easier because they are now aware. But healing doesn't erase human unpredictability, especially in children who are developing their own identity, their own wiring, and even perception of the world. Secondly, you can't raise each child the same. Each child is born with a different nervous system, different sensitivities, and even different strengths, a unique emotional language. You know, even in the same house, with the same parenting, each child will perceive life differently. Like, for example, one child may need a more structured way of parenting, and another may need more freedom. One child may respond to gentle connection, another may shut down without clarity. One child may feel deeply even in silence, another may express emotions through loudness. Fairness doesn't mean sameness. The mistake many parents make is assuming that what worked for one child will work for all. But this leads to misattunement. It leads to comparison and even unintentional emotional neglect. Children don't need you to get it right every time. They need to know you are present, emotionally available, and then you're willing to grow with them. Your presence to them, it says that I see you. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. You are safe, so you can be fully yourself around me. What matters most is repairing when you mess up, being consistent in love, even when behavior challenges arise. Letting your child express, question, and even evolve without trying to control the outcome. You know, parenting is not performance. Parenting is partnership. You are not the author of your child's entire life. You are a guide, not a god. You can teach values, model behaviors, and even offer stability. You can reflect love, respect, and even wisdom. You can even create a home where honesty and growth are safe. But at the end of the day, your child will make their own choices. They'll face their own battles. They'll interpret life in their own way. And that's not a failure of parenting. It's the nature of it. You know. So no matter how much work you do on yourself, parenting will still humble you. It will challenge your beliefs. It will reveal unhealed layers. It will show you that your job is not to raise a perfect child, but to raise a free one. And freedom requires flexibility. So don't aim to control the journey. Aim to walk it with them. Present, aware, and with deep reverence for who they are becoming. My people, heal. Heal.